we're going to just start by arriving in this moment, letting go of any thoughts from the day, any tension in the mind or physical body that's hanging around from the day that's just passed, or even before that, anything that's hanging around, just letting go of anything from that past tense, letting go of any expectations or thoughts of the future, and just arriving here in this moment, using the breath as our anchor. We bring our awareness to the nose, we close our mouth, and start to feel that flow of air. Notice how it moves through the body, noticing the heartbeat, gentle rise and fall of the belly or the chest, just feeling into that breath and noticing how it's flowing right now. No right or wrong, just observing whatever's there. As with any thoughts or emotions, sensations that are in the body, just observing them as they are, not trying to change anything, just recognizing and holding space for whatever's there right now. Beautiful. And as we arrive in this moment, I'm going to connect with a few grounding breaths, inhaling through the nose together all the way in, and out the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Akiroto, Akiwaho. Beautiful. Arriving with that breath, feeling that softening throughout the mind, body, and spirit from just those 3 breaths. Beautiful. Noticing any points of tension in the body and just allowing them to release as we sink into the mattress or the floor below us a little bit more. Placing our palms up to face the sky, making sure our feet are relaxed out to the sides of the body. Eyes are gently closed. Breath is flowing. We're going to do our yogic breathing through the nose only, and I'm going to do a count for 5 in and 5 out. I'm going to start with an exhale together all the way out, exhaling to the bottom of the belly, inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, exhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, exhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, exhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, and just sticking with that rhythm. You don't have to be perfectly on the 5-second count, but just feeling into that rhythm and letting it flow. As it happens naturally now, as our body knows how to do this, we can start to turn our mind off, let that happen automatically. As we bring our awareness to the manifestation that we're working on. As the breath flows in the background, bringing the awareness to that sentence that sits in the past tense, as though that manifestation has already come to pass. Repeating it 3 times in the mind with impetus, conviction, resolve. With that breath, making sure there's no break between the inhale or the exhale, flowing from one to the next, watching that wave move up and down the body. Beautiful. more breaths, making the most of these last three. On the last one, we're going to fully inhale and hold at the top of the chest, Antara Kumbhaka. As we hold in this spaciousness, in this quiet sanctuary, feel the body still, feel the mind still, and start to write that manifestation, watching every letter in gold ink appear in front of the eyes, the closed eyes. And if you haven't already, breathing again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, letting it flow. Doing a little check-in before we start the next breath. Just noticing what's come up in the body, any sensation, any tension there, any thoughts that are distracting us, aside from our attention on that manifestation. There are, just witness them, it's okay, and bring your attention back to the breath and the way it flows. As we start to down-regulate and feel relaxed, our mind can start to wander, we can lose focus. Keeping that focus with the instruction and the breath. Next breath being that heart breath. We're going to start off with an exhale together all the way out. Inhaling through the nose, all the way up, and then releasing from the heart center out the mouth with that audible sigh. Beautiful, letting it flow as we start to connect with the emotions that tie into our manifestation. Maybe it's the same ones as previous nights, maybe there's something new that comes up. Just notice, no right or wrong, and feel into those emotions. Flowing with the breath, no break between the inhale or the exhale. Keep it flowing. Raising the hand, the right hand up to the chest, and just starting to tap on the breastbone, on the center of that chest as we release, feeling that tension open up, the center of the chest open up. Bringing a little bit of more awareness to Anahata chakra with that release. Just a gentle tap, allowing us to connect deeper with that felt sense, the emotions that are unlocked, the expression that is unlocked with Anahata chakra. Flowing with the breath. Really riding that exhale out. Listening to the audible sigh and feeling whatever comes up. Dropping a bit deeper into that felt sense with each moment. Embracing, holding space, and empathizing with any emotions that come up. Keep it flowing. No break between the inhale and the exhale, softening into that felt sense. Three more breaths, making the most of these last three. On the last one, a full inhale, then half exhale and hold Kevala Kumbhaka. activating the body. We might feel a bit more comfortable in this hold. Let's have fun with it and use it as a space to generate and intensify those emotions. We can use our awareness, our senses, to amplify those emotions. We now have prana, we have life force pulsing through our body. Mauri, Chi, Numa, Kai, Orenda, all these different names for the same thing. Our life force, which is flowing through our body. Notice those ripples and bring your awareness to those ripples, amplifying the emotion that attach to our manifestation having come to pass. The joy, the elation, the accomplishment, the conviction, that sense of achievement, whatever's there. Allowing it to amplify, maybe watching it as light expand in different parts of the body. Letting it flow, using your power of consciousness to tap into those emotions, to transmute and alchemize anything that doesn't serve and creating new energy with it, directing it towards the emotions of our manifestation. Beautiful. Releasing if you haven't already in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it flow. Natural breath. In and out the nose. Noticing what's changed in the body. Acknowledging the power of your consciousness to change that inner world, to interact with that inner world. Connecting with our Wairua. Beautiful. Our next breath is that Bhramari, so placing our tongue up against the roof of the mouth, feeling that gentle contact between the tongue and the roof of the mouth with a little bit of extra pressure towards the back. Start to feel the air flow through the nasal cavity. Inhaling all the way to the top of the chest. And as we exhale, allowing that gentle hum to release from the voice box, feeling the vibration move up through the tongue into the top of the head towards the eyebrow center. Allowing that hum to come to a gentle conclusion, then rolling straight back into the next inhale. Feeling that contact between the tongue and the roof of the mouth, watching the vibration penetrate through the roof of the mouth towards the third eye center. As we start to connect the manifestation with the emotions, creating that vibration. Allowing them to merge and naturally form that vibrational match to the outcome we're bringing in. Feel that positivity, that joy, that gratitude as the vibration is created. Just letting it happen. Letting it permeate through the whole body, finding that vibration that feels right. Maybe playing around with the resonance of the hum, going lower, going higher, softer, slower, until we find what feels right. Beautiful. For the next 3, we're going to extend them as long as we can with our ears blocked, holding that cartilage into the ear hole. After that last breath, just allowing the breath to flow naturally, no control required. Turn the mind off completely now. We've done the work, everything to just drop into our unconscious mind and be on repeat throughout our sleep tonight, embedding new thought patterns, new neural pathways. As we sleep, just let that breath flow. And we're going to start to do a body scan, bringing your attention to the instructions and allowing each part of the body to relax and soften as we pass our attention through those points. Starting off with the toes, feeling them soften, feeling them relax, watching that relaxation radiate down the tops of each foot, along the soles of each foot, watching the heels and ankles soften, any tension or tightness melt away from the calf muscles. As we watch that blanket of relaxation move up the shin bone, relaxing the knees completely, feeling any tension melt away from the thighs and hamstrings, feeling the buttocks soften into the floor, any tension melting away from the hips and the belly, watching that lower back soften just a little bit more, feeling the chest open and melt into the upper back as it sinks into the floor just a little bit more, watching the upper arms relax, the elbows melt deeper, as do the forearms, the wrists of each hand, the tops of each hand, feeling the palms soften and open as the fingers relax and melt into the floor below, feeling the shoulders sink and become a little bit heavier, watching the front and back of the neck soften even more as any tension melts away from the jaw, the cheeks, the eyelids, the eyebrows, the forehead, the temples, and the entire scalp. Watching the crown soften, the back of the head soften, as the body becomes heavier and melts deeper into the surface below. Witnessing our body relax completely. Feeling that softness, feeling that spaciousness, feeling that bliss. Sweet dreams, fam. Namaste.